Head for the Cure 5K events are not only successful fundraisers in the fight against brain cancer, but unique tributes for those currently fighting this terrible disease and remembering those who have lost their battles. Head for the Cure was started in honor of a man named Chris Anthony. Chris's motto was always keeping the faith. He lived it daily. He signed off every email with keeping the faith, and his faith enabled him to maintain his grace, dignity, courage, and strength throughout his illness. That's why every year we honor brain cancer patients and their loved ones with a special recognition we call Keeping the Faith. Each of their stories is personal and special, and all are inspiring.
Sherry Gibson, nominated by Carissa Figgins. In 2015, my friend Sherry Gibson had a seizure at work and was soon after diagnosed with brain cancer, otherwise known as anaplastic oligodendroglioma, grade 3 malignant brain tumor. Sherry endured surgeries and all kinds of treatment, but surgeons could only remove 60% of her tumor. Sherry decided if she was going to live with this tumor, he might as well have a name, and thus her tumor was dubbed Willie. Sherry is a successful entrepreneur. She loves her children fiercely and her grandchildren ferociously. She is actively involved in our community and volunteers for many groups, including Vision St. Charles Leadership and Athena Leadership. She made the choice to keep living, no matter what every MRI tells her. We are all drawn to her hysterical, dry sense of humor. No one can get enough of her intense hugs. But Willie does get in the way of Sherry's quality of life. Despite her daily decision to live and live well, Willie is interfering with her cognitive abilities. She is so frustrated when she hears herself repeat what she just said or when she has a delayed response to someone. Willie is causing her to lose functionality on her right side. But for Sherry, laughter is still the best medicine. She has nicknamed herself Sherry Dragonfoot, and she says she makes a mean three-legged race partner. I wish I could say that Sherry is in remission, but she is not. Sherry will most likely always have brain cancer unless we find a cure. Sherry is a huge advocate for brain cancer research. Despite the limitations on her life, Sherry is a warrior. She fights through the frustration and confusion and leads us all as a positive ambassador for Head for the Cure. She leads every day with love, purpose, and generosity. She has truly taught an entire community how to live in abundance despite our circumstances.
Thank you for your courage and for allowing us to honor you. The Legacy of Love Award was implemented at our North Texas event in 2011 in honor of Stevie Patrick. She was diagnosed with a brain tumor at the age of 28, and although Stevie would go on to battle brain cancer for 3.5 years, her heart was always open to reach out and help others, even as she was going through an incredibly difficult time. Stevie always took the high road and walked through each day with great integrity and a big smile on her face. This award is easily defined by actions of integrity, encouragement, determination, and truly loving and serving others, especially those in need. The recipient of this must have a strong desire to encourage and help others. This deserving person must be a leader each day and also have the courage to smile in the midst of adversity. We'd now like to share their story.
Angie Rellergert, nominated by Jenny Williams. After our mom passed away in 2010, our dad took a job down in St. Louis where Angie lived. Our mom had been the main caretaker for our dad when he was diagnosed with brain cancer in 1996. His tumor was stable for many years, until 2014-2015, when his disease rapidly progressed and metastasized from his brain to his meninges and down his spine. There were many trips to the ER, multiple surgeries, radiation, and more. Angie became his main caretaker through it all. She kept me updated, allowing me to remain up in Chicago. He passed away in June of 2015. I was able to visit him prior to his passing, and I can only imagine how hard it was on my sister to keep strong while caring for him in his final days. Now we participate in the St. Louis 5K to honor his legacy, and Angie continues to be supportive of me and my current battle with the same tumor that took our father from us. She is a rock star and definitely deserves an award for her own tough journey. Debbie Caputa, nominated by Nina MacArthur. My mother, Debbie, is the mother to 5 strong, independent women. She unfortunately had to say goodbye to one of them way too soon. My mom dedicated so much of her time getting the best treatments and care to my sister during her brain cancer journey. My mom dedicated so much love and comfort to make sure my sister knew how much support she had through those long days of wanting to give up. She hasn't lost the mothering nature that comes so easy to her, but she did lose a light that was once so bright. It is so important to my mom that we all know how important it is to continue the fight against brain cancer and to do it with the same amount of grace and strength that my sister once had. My mom would never ask for this recognition, but my sisters and I think she is a perfect example of courage, strength, and the dedication to this legacy of love.